shit, I wasn't even recording. Oh, how you doing, everybody? Welcome to my channel. You too can be great. I literally just had a whole 5-minute conversation by myself, thinking I was recording. I wasn't recording shit, but just so let me rewind back and see if I remember everything I said. I went to the hospital today. I had to do my pre-operation because y'all know that I was letting you guys know I'm going to be having surgery soon, and I have to recuperate. And my body hasn't really been operating normally. I've been having stomach aches, a lot of pain, so I haven't been able to get up here and do the videos for y'all. So I've been MIA for a while. Also, my grandmother passed away. I let you guys know that. And all my grandparents at this point are gone. You know, I don't have any more grandparents. You know, I'm a grandparent. I don't know, I wouldn't say orphan because my parents are still alive, but I don't have any more grandparents alive. But my parents, however, both my parents are orphans, and I really felt for them. So it was something that we had to deal with. I had blood work done. I'm going to be having surgery. So I just want to show you, I just have the surgery next week. And so I'm going to be not away from doing videos for a while again as well. So I want you guys to bear with me. I'm lying down right now doing this video because my stomach hurts. I had a biopsy and I needed a break. So, but I didn't want to get, risk not giving y'all the tea. Okay, make sure that y'all go ahead and check out my book, Just Add Pepper, on Amazon. I posted it on Amazon, Just Add Pepper by A.S. Blaine. Those of you who like drama, sorry, something's in my eye. I want you guys to go ahead and, use this time that you're stuck at home, get into it, enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like enjoy, reading something that's really entertaining. At the same time, I'm also coming out with my first nonfiction novel. It's going to be a lot for Black folks. It's going to help you guys understand why we are in the situation that we're at, what's going on with us, and how we can get out of it. And it's basically a history, but like a history told like a story. I tell it like a story, break it down from the beginning of the time all the way till now, so you guys can really understand what's happening to us as a people all over the world, who you are. It might help you realize a lot of things about yourself. It might want to make you look down into your ancestry and figure out, about yourself more. But stay tuned. I'm gonna let y'all know I'm still typing it up. Already written. I'm just go ahead and edit it. I need to come up with the cover, and I will post it under a different pseudonym because it's nonfiction and it has pictures in it too, so y'all can go ahead and follow me and see what it is I'm trying to say. On today's juice, get into it. We're talking about Will Smith and Jada Pinkett. Y'all know that Will Smith and Jada Pinkett's marriage has been like the talk for the 20-something years they've been married. Okay, first we know that Will Smith, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, was married to a woman by the name of Sheree. She had his first son, Trey. That was her first kid. And at the time, Jada Pinkett was with Tupac when he was still alive. So I thought maybe that when I saw Sheree's beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. I know that from the last time I heard, she was married to a pastor. I'm not sure if that's still the case, but that's what I thought, that's what I knew of her. But apparently the story goes when Will Smith and her broke up, they weren't fully divorced, but Jada Pinkett hopped on that bandwagon and started screwing him before they even went through the whole full divorce. And so her and Sheree actually got into it several times because it seemed like she was out here dating a man that's still, married and could have possibly fixed their relationship. Now, that when we get into relationships like that, there's a chances that it might not work. So here we are now, 21-something years down the line. We've heard a lot of rumors. Will Smith and Jada are swingers. They're divorced. They're not divorced. Now they're not claiming each other as married. They said that they divorced or broke up for a while. It was a hard decision for both of them. When they got back together, they had to create new boundaries and, new rules, make up their own rules for their marriage and how they want to live their life and, what makes them happy. Doing that, they decided that they're not, with my double chin, doing that, they decided that they're not going to call each other married anymore, that they're going to consider each other's life partners. But here we are, August Alsina is now letting us know that he was basically, fucking Will Smith's, life partner. He was allegedly having an affair with her that was approved by Will, and that they were enjoying each other's company. They were enjoying each other's time. In the article, he said that he gave her all his heart and he was willing to give her all his part. I mean, I really feel like he's not lying, because here's Will coming out saying that that's the bull-faced lie, because they want to maintain this image that they're still together. Because if people think that they're not the perfect Hollywood couple, it might screw up their brand. So they're not going to admit all of this. We also know that Will Smith has been accused of apparently flirting with Margot, that girl that played with him in Focus, and she came out and said that that wasn't the case. There was a time when Hawthorne came out, the show on, I believe it was TNT, with Jada and Mark Anthony, J-Lo's ex, or her baby daddy's her ex and everything. And they said that she was messing with him. And they came out and said it's not true either. So we've heard all these different rumors things coming up. The only person I didn't hear anything about infidelity is Samuel L. Jackson and Denzel. But if your ass is always on the news as doing someone or something, it almost feels like, I don't know, I might start to believe that you're doing something crazy. And number three, my personal experience, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all a story, right? I had this roommate before I bought my property. I had a roommate, and she was she does hair, and she promotes stuff, and she makes clothes and stuff like that. And she's been around a lot of celebrities. And one of the persons that she brought over to the apartment when she was renting one of the rooms was he said that he used to be a former professional football player. When he coming out of high school, he went pro. And he's no longer pro anymore, probably due to an injury, whatever, I don't know. But he still came over. They met each other that way because they kind of run in the same circles. And here she is in my apartment renting because she's trying to build capital for her business, and she wanted to find a way to save money, which I thought was a great idea. But I met the guy, and the guy told me that there's a lot of celebrities out there that we know of that are on the down low, or may not maybe on the down low, but they're also not really who they say that they are. That they're, there's a lot of polyamory going on, I guess that's the right term, and people don't really want to put it out there because they don't want it to affect their livelihood or affect their business or their brand or make people push away from them. And one of the people he mentioned was Will. I said, what you mean? He said that from his personal experience, they were at the club, and it was, all these football players at the club hanging out. It's like this famous place. I don't know if it was in LA or wherever the hell they was at, but they were there, and it seemed like from his perspective, he felt like he was being flirted with by this man. The guy went up to him and was like touching his shoulders, like, hey man, come on, you want to go do this? And I'm like, what are you trying to say to me? And what he was insinuating, I mean, I'm not dumb. What he was telling me, it seems like he was telling me that this is something that this dude might do. He may swing that direction as well. So I'm like, well, damn, all these people, it's not like I even asked him to give me that information or to offer it to me. This was just something he said he experienced. So who am I to tell him he was lying? I don't think he was lying to me. I hope he was. You don't just don't make something like that up. But here we are with August Alsina saying the same thing. He was with this old girl, and they're saying he's lying. But then Tisha Campbell, y'all know Tisha. Tisha allegedly, she had a lawsuit out with Martin Lawrence, accusing him of several things that happened on the set. And they actually settled, and she ended up coming back to the show. But that Tisha Campbell, who's also played the wife of when she was in My Wife and Kids, the episode, the television show, and she's been in several other sitcoms, including movies. We know she did School Days and stuff like that. She's been out there. We know who she is. She came out and said that people just keep lying and the truth will come out, but she was saying it in reference to what August was saying that it was fact and that they're lying, denying yet another accusation that keeps happening in this 21 something years of marriage. Is always something. Recently, we had a YouTuber, I think Shane Martin or Shane, whatever his name is, that had videos that were inappropriate, including Will Smith's daughter, where he did something that he wasn't supposed to do in that video, and now he's getting a lot of flack for it. It's like the entire family keeps being on the limelight for shit like this, and every time it ain't true. Well, at some point, if you keep being accused of the same thing, we're going to start to believe that it is true, because you're not it's like, damn, how many people are going to say the same thing about you, which you say, it makes no sense. But that's the tea that's going around right now. We're still waiting to see what happened. I personally like August Alsina. I think he's very talented. My fiance just told me that he went completely blind. I guess as a singer, he's going blind because he has some eye condition or something. But he doesn't strike me as somebody who just goes out of everybody in the world that he could pick. This was just out of the blue, like he just labeled her. Maybe they had like some kind of agreement that we'll do this. Maybe they didn't have him sign an NDA or something. But they said that they will do this so far as he keeps it on the low. And I think that they trusted that he would keep it on the low. And for some reason, maybe he feels jaded, no pun intended. Maybe he feels jaded or something. He feels like he's been, pushed aside, or maybe he's missing her. Maybe, I don't know. I just don't think that if you're going to lie and make up a story, you just going to pick this particular couple that's known, has this whole red table talk, have this whole brand that they're making. It just don't seem sense. It just doesn't make any sense. Jada has since Jada has since said that their marriage is more of a lifetime partnership. So the romantic part of it is not there anymore, and that Will is a grown man and he's able to do whatever he wants to do. So I'm taking it, if he wants to go screw somebody, he can. So I don't know, that's just my take on it. But let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about this little rumor and what's going on, if y'all think is real or fake, or if y'all think this is tripping. I mean, here we are just gisting about somebody else's personal life, but this is what's wrong with you. Because I think that if y'all over here lying up a storm, what's wrong with you? Tell us the truth. Let us know what's going on. You've been accused 1,000 times. Finally come clean. Let us know what's going on so people can just leave your ass alone. Right now, with everything going on, nobody's going to be surprised if you said that this is what you're doing. You're swingers or you're whatever. Nobody's going to be shocked. I wouldn't be. Hell. Anyway, you guys have a good evening. And take care of yourselves, all right?